Goblin Shmoblin, Season 2. Goblin Shmoblin is back. See, too hot. Napkin diffusing the light a little bit. I don't know if I like it. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. So many issues just getting started. This is what 2 years of no, production looks like. I'm fussy because I don't have some shadow boxing with the light here. Look, okay, look over here, problem, no problem. Over there, just the slightest tilt. Still got the Terminator eye. Oh yeah, so much better off to the side over here. Oh, now I don't want to do this anymore. Gotta get the wiggles out. I'm going to do like several of these intros because I don't know which one's going to be the best. Welcome to Goblin Shmoblin. Hello, Goose here. I say waving with my little flipper. This is Goblin Shmoblin. I am Goose. And this is the Season 2 of Goblin Shmoblin! Keeping in tradition with Goblin Shmoblin, the previous season, which was a 25-day continuous vlog. This vlog will also be not scripted and have no... there will be a theme, and I'm going to get to it in a second if it's not already in the title of the video, because I don't know what I'm going to title it. Basically, I'm going to have a prompt, and I'm going to pull it out of the magical box of stuff, which is this piñata. So I'll pull out a prompt and we're going to, or maybe two, and I'm going to talk about that prompt in relation to what this adventure this time is going to be about. So this is Goblin Shmoblin Craft Edition. Craft meaning we're going to craft something, I'm going to craft something, and you can watch me craft something or not. I'm gonna make a computer. So it's more of like a craft techie thing, but not just any other computer. I'm making an editing computer because updates, I'm in grad school now, and I've been in grad school for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, basically 2 years. I'm on my second year, grad school, documentary production, and I need a better computer, because that little computer just can't handle it anymore. Anyway, so I'm gonna build a computer, and I'm also building a table. So, it's a computer table. I've seen them online. I've seen a couple of them online. There's this one dude that I saw do it, and he speaks with a very gentle accent, and it's very soothing to watch him make stuff. It's an invisible computer. The computer is built inside a table, but it looks like a table, so you wouldn't know it was actually a computer. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm building a computer. And I don't have all the tools to do it, so I'm just going to modify it. And so this is being the first episode, we're going to start by looking at the wood that I've got. And we're going to be outside. But we're also, like I said, going to talk about whatever is in the magical piñata. Not going to be a daily vlog like last time, because that was very stressful. As you remember, if you've seen that first season, or if you've seen that first vlog, you would know that, or you would remember that I was kind of losing it, and that was partially because I was in a job that not a good job. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He got a mustache. Hence me choosing to go back to grad school. But I'm going to try and keep up the same optimistic air. And it's been 2 years, right? I don't know where we are. It's been a while, so I figured, why not do it again? Goose is here, back to rain down fury and positivity. I've got a bunch of little things that I cut out, and I put them in this piñata, and I'm going to pull one or two out, and I'm going to somehow incorporate that into whatever part of the table computer I'm crafting for that specific video. On the back of this piñata, it says it's from Target. I thought it was real. I found these online, and I don't remember where I got them. I just know I found them, and so they're random, and I don't remember what it was that they were, but I think they were sweet, and I think they will come up with a fruitful discussion. So I'm not prepped to talk about any of this stuff. I'm just going to riff like I did in the original vlog. So, without further ado, this one's a double. Yeah, so I'm unprepared to talk about this prompt. So, the prompt is, not that I care, an undelivered message. So it's two. So the first one is not that I care, and the second one is an undelivered message. These prompts were actually for a poetry thing. Obviously I'm not writing poetry. Not that I care. It sounds very sarcastic. It's setting a weird tone for the first episode, really. I know exactly what it is. Specs. I really don't care about computer specs. What do I mean by this? Getting the high-end, best of this, of that. No, we're on a budget, okay? We are on a budget. This goose has only so many feathers in the bank. So, not that I care about the best i9 computer processor. Those people complaining and siding with which piece of gear was better than the other. Like that, not that I care. I really don't. Yes, obviously performance is important, especially when you're working in a field like I am, with high-end editing footage, and you need space and storage and processing power. Yes, I get that. But it's like the majority of people getting this stuff is so they can play games at like 3,000 frames a second. Not that I care. I film pretty much everything I do at 24 frames a second. And I know, obviously, to be able to process something at 4K at 24 frames a second, I understand that. But pretty much all the stuff that I got to build this computer, yeah, it'll be able to handle it, I hope. I've never built a computer before, so it's really exciting. This could be a vlog about me crashing and burning and then being very sad, and I'll still post it because you live and you learn and life goes on. But I really hope I'm successful in the end. As for the second one, number 23, an undelivered message. Maybe this is just kind of like a cosmic thing. I mean, everything could be to a degree. But maybe I just forgot to deliver a message to somebody. So let's go ahead and take a look at... Welcome to the record shop. Anyway, this is our work shed. It has only like 3 things, maybe not even we'll use anything of it. Yeah, check out these baddies. These were at my old house. I don't know what they're called. Put a comment below if you know what they're called. They were at my old house when I first moved in, so I just took them with me because I figured there would be an opportunity for me to use them. And lo and behold, here it is. Here's the opportunity. I could put the table thingy on it and cut stuff on it, and I don't need this. I don't know much about wood, so I just looked for something that was smooth and looked pretty. Here's some more of the pieces. Here we got ourselves some more wood that I found and bought way separate and way after I bought the initial piece of wood that's over there. First things first, as an astute eye might see, this is a really long piece of wood and it needs to be cut to the dimensions of this table here. Oh! It's the sweet little weenie friend. First thing, major thing is gonna be a protractor set to 45 degrees because we cut the two pieces of this side wood at 45 degrees angle so that when they would come together at a full 90 degrees. So I've got a protractor, got a pencil. Now as for cutting it, a ladybug. Y'all gotta see this ladybug. That little ladybug then be go. Already blessed because we had the ladybug in the video. I think in the first episode there was a ladybug, so things are starting to look up. Not that I care. Of course I care. Anakin! Anakin! No! I really don't know how I'm supposed to cut this wood without tools, because tools are expensive, and I guess that just means I'm gonna have to go all the way to the store or something and have them cut it for me. The steering wheel looks so big. We've already got the wood cut and ready to go. I learned a valuable lesson today, and that's don't be dumb and try and cut wood on your own when you don't have the proper tools. Also, dude, there's this awesome like truck here. Napoleon and Deb, they totally live in that van. Maybe some cool band is there. Some cool band at the hardware store who needed to fix their table. So I can totally see the unreceived message. A cosmic thing. Which I hope is going to be the video that didn't happen, which was this video, where I try to cut some wood and I cut open my leg. The only problem is I had to make a compromise. Safety over aesthetic, okay? Wow, that sun is really... The safety part is getting them cut. The aesthetic part was having them cut at 45-degree angles, which they just simply could not do, and they told me nobody does it. So you'd have to be your own craftsperson and own your own cutter board thing in order to do that, pretty much. Now I'm in a space of like, not that I care. Because I'm in a space of not caring, because if you think about it, the table's gonna be closed anyways and I won't really see it. I mean, yes, I guess technically I could see the edges. I'm just gonna have the front plate part. I'm just gonna have that front board be on the front so I don't see the corners, because really, if we think about it, it's really not a table. And oop, there goes the camera. Yeah, I feel blessed. I mean, obviously I'm blessed to be able to be doing this. I've been saving up to do this computer for like ever. Man, that sun is really, All right, well, I'll see you back at the house and we'll do some more stuff. Okay, we're back. I feel so silly, so stupid. You'll never guess what I found in the garage. It's a saw. That's the unreceived message. A cosmic thing. After much reflection now, and also after a really awesome, simple YouTube video on how to use this thing, the unreceived message is patience. And, you know, obviously, I probably could have been a little more patient. I should have thought of Master Qui-Gon.
Patience, my blue friend.
Yeah, that's the unreceived message. And I feel like really there's balance in what both of those prompts were, which was not that I care and an unreceived message. There's a sense of arrogance in the first half and then a sense of like humility in the second half. And I think that this video is structured that way, and you know, I feel like I've learned something. I feel like I've had so much growth and I've barely even started on this table. And I'm so glad to share it. And you know, I feel silly, but I also feel very humbled. I have to fix it now because I realized I made a mistake at the store. See, so many mistakes. If I was just patient, and if I also knew I had this, yeah, because I forgot to take off an extra inch with the whole mix-up of not having to do it 45 degree. So many twists and turns in this story already, right? So, there you go. Cue me cutting the long boys. So, with part 1 complete, now all the pieces are ready to be put together, but that'll be for another episode. I think we've had enough fun for one day. I know I have. So, I will see you all in the next one. Yeah, bye. Goose out. Love you.